Join us as we tour the Kennecott Mill. The mill operated from 1911 to 1938 and processed over $200 million of copper. At its peak, it employed approximately 600 men. About half of them worked in the mill and half in the mine. This is the West Bunkhouse. Each man here had his own bed. Some mines had miners on opposite shifts share a bed. This was called a hotbed. The middle floor of the bunkhouse had a mess hall where a cook prepared the meals for the men, which was part of the room and board. The bottom floor was the bathhouse. When the train arrived in town to pick up the ore, it would stop here at the butcher shop first, where it would unload the meat onto the hooks you see on the side of the building for processing. The next stop would be here at the post office. The wooden rails would be removed and the bags of mail would be placed on the deck. Then it would be taken into the post office and be sorted. Mail was delivered twice a week. Next door is the general store where you could get the rest of your supplies. There was even a dairy in town to supply milk. The red building in the center is the east bunkhouse. It had basically the same floor plan as the other bunkhouse. The white building to its left was the hospital. It had the only x-ray machine in the territory of Alaska. People would often ride the train the 197 miles from Cordova just to get x-rays. This is the top floor of the mill building. There were two cable trolley cars that brought ore from the mine above to here to be processed. The men would also ride the cars to the mine rather than walk the several miles uphill. Once here, the ore would go down chutes by gravity flow to be crushed. Then it would continue to the sorters. These were the first sorters that the ore would come to. The screen on top would vibrate vigorously and sort the heavier pieces from the lighter pieces. This is an example of how the shaker would work. You can see the chutes above that would drop the ore in. The steel black pipes you see process water through the building. It was a very noisy workplace. This floor has another crusher that would process it from the size of a pea to a slurry. All the movement of the machines, water, and ore in the building could cause it to get out of alignment. The solution for keeping the structure stable was for someone to use the key that is right next to me and tighten the cables around the building. This floor has more sorting tables. All the tables operated on the same generator. If a table needed to be shut down, you would transfer the belt from the main wheel over to the dummy wheel while it was running. If you lost a finger on the job, you were paid $25. Thumbs were worth $50, and if you lost an eye or went blind, you got $100.
Finished our trip to the Kennecott Mine, saw Root Glacier, hiked out on it. It was a pretty fun day. The weather turned out pretty nice. The mountain cleared off so you can see the glacier from here. See the glacier?
If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any more from us.